Nexxlegacy.
Saying that we just gonna make sure we keep it 100% and have a good night tonight. We got a lot of people on deck. We got Lusty, aka Shonda from Real Chance of Love, and we have actress Cherie Johnson from everything from, if you want to go backwards to when she was a child, from Punky Brewster to commercials to Family Matters to she got some movies on deck that she's gonna be talking about and all that good stuff. So we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for the duration, and we're gonna have some fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? On this ladies' night, Tuesday, as we always do it. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to give a big shout out to you people that's listening, following in the chat rooms. You know, lacing up the aims and leaving me messages on MySpace and on the Gmail as well. So I'm glad everybody here could be able to witness this and kick it and do it up like we do it, you know what I mean? So not only that, people, at the same time, make sure you guys go ahead and get on that whole awareness thing that I have every Tuesday night when I do Ladies Night. I always want to make sure I bring a big shout out to breast cancer awareness. You know what I'm saying? I got a donation link that's right on my front page. If you go to blogtalkradio.com/vintage music, that's music with a K, make sure you go ahead and drop a donation in their name. It doesn't go straight to me, it goes straight to breastcancer.org. So, you know what I'm saying, and just get informed, you know what I'm saying. I always be telling people this every Tuesday night when I'm on. Just go ahead and support that movement, and not just with breast cancer and with ladies and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, just in general. So just make sure you keep it 100%. And we're going to make sure we do the same. So, once a week, we always make sure we pave the way for these ladies. So, and as I was giving Keisha Cole a big shout out, she actually kicks off her third season of her reality show. Actually, it comes out and comes on at 10 p.m. West Coast time. So I'm pretty sure some of you people out there on the East and Midwest already took a look at it or is looking at it currently. So just make sure y'all go check it out. It's on BET. And, you know what I'm saying, don't mic up everybody because we got a lot of people here and shit. So what I want to do first and foremost is bring in one of the two ladies that's going to be on here and kicking it with us tonight. She's a person that I had the privilege of actually talking to. And, you guys have seen her on the reality show, Real Chance of Love. And everybody knows from me being on these shows and stuff like that, know how I feel about these shows. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that's in it for a lot of different reasons and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people, and even the hosts themselves, like Real and Chance, I be putting them on blast too, because I feel like they ain't keeping it 100% with the ladies too. You know what I'm saying? So, but having a chance to be able to talk to this woman and just kind of like being in her circle, like I always be saying, I just kind of feel like she is not just genuine about her business and herself as well, that I kind of feel like, she was misunderstood. She got X'd out on the last episode, and we're going to be able to talk it up with my girl Shonda, a.k.a. Lusty. What's good, Mommy? How you doing?
Hey, how are you, Charles?
I'm good. How's your evening going, sweetheart?
Oh, it's going great since I'm talking to you and get a chance to express myself to my fans and my supporters.
No doubt, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely going to make sure we keep you on here for as long as you want to stay on here and be able to talk it up, too, you know what I'm saying? Not just with Cherie, who's going to be here in about half an hour, but also, talk about any and everything tonight. So, before I even get really deep into the whole, Real Chance of Love stuff, you know what I'm saying? I want to basically kind of throw out there, like, when did you get first approached to, to get on the show?
Oh, I live in Atlanta, so I was listening to 107.5 and heard that they were auditioning, and then I have a girlfriend that emailed me some information about it, and I just went to this audition casting call, private, and got it.
Now, I done heard like a bunch of rumors from, when they do casting calls and stuff like that, they don't really tell you exactly who the people,
right.
doing the whole thing
right,
for.
They
so
don't.
is it okay? So that's pretty much the truth in itself, because I always hear that and I'm like, are you serious? They don't really tell these people, what's up? You know what I mean? So,
right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Well, you know what? I had an open mind, so I just went there because, I'm single, And I said, well, why not? Let's just see what happens.
Mm. Now, when you found out you was going to actually be on this show, did they tell you exactly what show it was for? Is it was going to be like, you looking for love, or or something like that, or what pros did they do when they called you back and they told you, okay, well, look, you're on the show and this is what's going to happen? How'd that go about?
Well, it really wasn't like that. It was more very secretive and very, on pins and needles, if I was going to be chosen for the show. So, auditioned in May, didn't find out like the end of June, or the early part of July. So it was just kind of very vague. Everything was very vague. I wasn't for sure if I was the one to be chosen to go to California and do this. So everything was basically up in the air.
And they still didn't tell you who the stars were going to be, I guess you could say, right?
No, yeah. They threw out some names. They threw out Midget Man's name. They threw out, Buddha's name or Punk's, and they did throw out Chance's name, but I didn't know that it was going to be two, I didn't know it was going to be Real or Chance. So, yeah.
And see, that's my whole thing, and I'm going to start miking people up in just a second. But it is one thing that I got to say too. Is just like, even with that, it's kind of like, you ladies, what I'm saying, when you guys be able to get into these little situations, it's kind of like they don't even tell you what and who and why and where and when and all that other stuff. It's kind of like, how can you guys even be in a position to kind of like, okay, well, now you guys know, but, this was kind of like put on you guys like at last minute, you know what I mean? I don't really get that. I don't understand the whole thing when you have people like yourself, or you have other people that's, that literally like, might look for love, or this might be the route to go, but, you don't even know who you trying to pursue. That shit just don't make no sense. Man.
Well, and I think that they're trying to be very discreet with everything that they do, and so that's why they do that. They don't tell the girls or females. They might tell a select few, but they don't tell us because, I'm pretty sure information will leak out. But now I do remember that the Stallionaires was looking for love. They wanted to have their own show, and so they've been promoting it, or trying to get us attention sign or something like that, or get their fans to write in, to get their show, to get their own show. So, but like, I think basically it's VH1 trying to keep everything on the down low. Just trying to be secretive. They don't want anything to leak out. Everything was very, very uncertain. Very uncertain, right. So.
And we're here live on this Tuesday Ladies Night with Lusty from Real Chance of Love. And, you know what I'm saying, if you guys want to just continue to stay on the line, please make sure you do. New callers, if you want to call in, make sure you do as well. You know the number, 347-215-8653. And I mic'd up one person, which is, normally a co-host of mine, is Mr. Incense from Conspiracy Theory Thursdays. He's on deck. And before you actually say something, Incense, you guys continue to send emails too, because I appreciate it from the moment that I got on and even before. I got a lot of cool emails from people that, not just sending a big shout out to Lusty, and I want to send a shout out to A Butter in the chat room. He said, well, tell Lusty I got a thing for her. So Lusty, you got some fans in the chat room too. So,
Yay, love you.
And since, go ahead and say what's up to Lusty, bro.
What's going on, Lusty? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great, Incense.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
No,
got any questions for this young lady?
Did we talk last night?
Yeah, briefly.
Briefly, and you said that you had some questions that you really want to ask Lusty.
Right. If Brandon's ready to get into it, or is you ready to get into it, yeah.
Go for it, bro.
Oh. Basically, man, I just wanted to get at, I checked you out on the show, and you know, like Brandon said before, you know what I'm saying, we basically, you know, we talk about, you know, the different shows on VH1 and how they're being ran or whatever. So, you know, I try to look at it objectional, you know. So, but it seems to me like they, of course, portray you as this crazy, seductive type, you know, almost evil chick, you know, and
yeah, like Lynn Whitfield Thin Line Between Love and Hate, right?
yeah, that's a good analogy right there. And you know, I just wanted you to let the listeners know, you know what's really you. You know what I'm saying? What makes you different from what they portray you on VH1.
One thing that makes me different, it's funny because I've been asked this, you're so evil, you're the exorcist. Well, you know what, if you think about it, the exorcist was a person that would come in to get the demonic devil, you know, out of that person.
Right.
So now if I was the exorcist, now there was some evil in that house. Now I think I've probably been capable to get all the evilness, all those demonic people out of there, but that's not me. And another thing too, I don't go around, you know, chopping. Can I say this? Penis?
Yeah, absolutely. You can say whatever.
You know, I don't go around penis. Penis is a good thing to have. You know, penis is good to you. It's sweet. It's nice. It's great. So why would I go around chopping a penis? So, you know, things like that. I'm a lover. And I'm very laid back type of chick. And I don't go around yelling and screaming, but it's so funny how society depict you when they just see just a vision of you on TV and think that, oh, my God, she's psycho, she's crazy, she's about to kill somebody, she killed her boyfriend. You know, I'm like, excuse me? First of all, if I killed my boyfriend, I don't think I would be doing the show, you know?
Right.
So, you know, check this out. I know myself. I know who I am. And I refuse to allow society, people, anyone to show me or prove to me that who I'm not, you know? So I know who I am. So whatever they want to say that I'm the psycho, crazy, trick, whatever, so be it, you know? It doesn't bother me. It does not bother me at all.
The way I see it, and it's just like, you know, we kind of talked about this too, is like, you know, everybody has a role in the house or whatever. You know, you either got the drunk one, the crazy one, the sexual one, the person, you know what I mean? You got it like that. And it's just like, you know, you can go off and name other shows. It's like Sincere was the evil bitch too on Flavor of Love 3, or, you know, how Atlanta was the drunk one on Flavor of Love 3, or, you know, you got so many people, you know, pretty much lacing down a role as far as what they want you to be. And then, you know, and I get it from everybody that I've ever interviewed from these shows, from Atlanta to Hoops to everybody, that VH1 normally has a slant on it. They gonna push you in that position or direction that they want you to be. So if they want to put a twist on the shit and be like, all right, well, you know, we're gonna go ahead and have Lusty kind of like, you know, be the psycho one, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna go ahead and max that out. But just like I said, from conversations with you and just kind of like knowing you aside from, you know, being on TV, that ain't even that kind of party when it comes to you in general. And I'm speaking that and letting all you listeners know, you know what I'm saying, don't judge a person by what you see on TV, because you're going to be completely wrong. That's real, you know what I mean? So that's my take on it. And, you know, we got so many people kind of like, you know, sending you a lot of love, and a lot of people saying that, you know, you shouldn't have got eliminated and all that other stuff. And before we even get into the whole elimination, that episode, which to me was just kind of like crazy as hell, when you first got there and when you first found out that, okay, it's Real and Chance, they're looking for love, you know, this, that, and the other, how did you really feel? Like, did you feel this was something you could do, or did you have kind of like second guesses or second thoughts or whatever?
You know, honestly, I felt, I mean, since I'm there in California, I felt that, hell, I mean, why not? let me give this a try. And to be honest with you, Real is sexy to me. He's very sexy. That hair is just beautiful. But with Chance, you know, he's just a little bit wild. I mean, I didn't know all about him, just what I saw on TV, you know. And that goes for Real also. But you know, I had my, you know, I left it open. You know, whatever happens will happen.
Yeah, no doubt. And we hear a lot. We're kicking it on Tuesday, Ladies Night with Lusty from Real Chance of Love. And also we have, you know, we have Cherie Johnson, you know, actress from everything, you name it. You know what I'm saying? She was a child actress in a real tough 80s. We're gonna talk to her about that at the bottom of this hour coming up as well. But I'm going to go ahead and open up some of these lines because we have people kind of like not standing in line. If people was talking about standing in line, and people would have it here. But I got the homie Big Rich from the 510 is on the line, and I know he's going to say what's good to Lusty. What's up, man? You on here on Ladies Night?
What's up, Lusty? What's going on? This is Big Rich, man.
Hi, Big Rich.
Hey, what's going on with you, girl? I just want to say, you know, if you had one or if you won the show, could you have married either one of those guys? Could you see yourself marrying those guys?
You know what? I'm a firm believer that, you know, Real is a deep person. He's a deep person, but to be honest with you, I think I would want him to cut his hair. Because I can't see myself really cut his
the hair that you love so much.
Say what? Yeah, the hair that I would love so much. Yeah, the hair that I love so much. But yeah, to cut his hair.
You wouldn't want it any longer than yours, huh?
Okay, right. But you know, probably not. I probably wouldn't. You know, once time went by, in talking to Real, and I just felt that our conversations were going the left direction. That whatever I was talking, you know, more sympathetic, or I wanted a listening ear, he wasn't there for me, and that was a complete turnoff. And then second, when that night, when he, you know, he was, the conversation was geared to as if I was some psychotic, you know, girlfriend or something. And I was just like, okay, wait a minute. I'm massaging this man, and he's going to ask me what's my mental state. So I had a problem with that. Then, you know, my mental, you know, if I'm stable mentally. And then there were some other things that he was saying, which I felt, okay, all right, I am trying to massage you. I did ask you if you have any questions to ask me, but I thought it was going to be more of, I want to get to know you, Lusty. You know, I don't want to, you know, ask questions that people have put in my ear and say, oh, have you killed your ex-boyfriend? So, you know, shit like that. That was crazy to me. And I knew that this conversation was geared to the left. It wasn't going to the right. It was geared to the left. And that's when, you know, if only they could show everything. But
yeah, it's geared towards ratings, probably, you know, trying to get out of the guest, and, you know.
Yeah, so, you know, it's just, that situation was a big turnoff. And so at that night of the elimination, I was really glad that, because, you know, he didn't show to me that he really wanted to get to know Lusty.
Right. Yeah, I kind of think if, you know, if I have a beautiful woman massaging my back, you better believe I'm not going to ask about your mental state. That's for damn sure.
That's right.
That's for damn sure. But,
I would have known your mental state before you started rubbing me down, you know?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's just how you supposed to play the game. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's just a
I
little
don't
too
know.
late then. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, Brandon,
exactly.
go ahead and open up. You go ahead and cut me off, man, and open them lines up for other people, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna, stay on the line too. Everybody stay on the line. I'm gonna go ahead and open up some more because we got a lot of them emails. We got everybody wanting to hear the voices of, Shonda, aka Lusty, and also Cherie Johnson, which she gets in a little bit too. So we're gonna make sure we open up the lines for everybody. We're gonna have, questions that you guys could be able to, you guys can ask Cherie or Lusty. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is call the number 347-215-8653 if you want to make comments. Make sure you guys continue to do that in the chat room. Make yourselves at home. And I'm going to go ahead and mic up our boy Chris from the 773. What it do, fam?
Hey, what's up with you, Brandon? What's up with you, Big Rich? What's up with you,
man?
What's up with you, Lusty?
Hi, how are you?
All right, I'm good. I have a question for you.
Sure.
What made you try to pursue to get on A Real Chance to Love? Was it, to get paid or, pursue an actress career or what?
Well, it's obviously not to get paid. I've seen these shows on TV before, and I'm single. I said, why not? Gave it a try, and like I said, when I first went on the show, I didn't know who it was going to be.
So you saying you would have dated if it was Mitch and Mac, you would have dated him?
Well, you know what? In my audition tape, I believe I did say that.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
I did say that. Yeah. If it was Midget Mac. Well, he's going to get his own TV show. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think just to put it out there too that you ladies, you guys don't get paid that much when you guys are on the show. So I think a lot of people kind of like, they got it twisted where you guys get a fat check at the end of each episode or whatever the case may be. But just kind of throw that out there. That's not the case.
Right. It's not the case at all.
Not the case.
Not at all.
But we got so many people asking. What I'm saying? Not just if you could do it over again, would you be on that show, or would you do everything that pretty much just kind of like how it all kind of came down? Would you do it again if you was asked to do it again?
On another love show?
Well, if you had to go back, and if you had to say, hey, you know what? Looking at all the episodes you've been through, all the drama in the house, all that other shit that you had to endure, would you do it again if they asked you?
You know what?
She would if it was
I would do it again. Look, check this out. I would do it again. If I had control of the editing. I would do it again if I had control of the editing. But, probably not. Not another love show. No.
That seems to be the consensus that a lot of people say. It's just like, if you was to do that, if anybody was to change up anything, they'll change up the editing because the editing would suck. You know what I'm saying? Just, that you're not the only one that said that. I get it from other people doing other shows and all that other stuff too. So it's just one thing that tends to kind of stick out. It's just, they can just only do what they can, but at the same time, what they put in there should have been on the cutting room floor. And if you're gonna keep it real, keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this other 510 call. I know this person want to say what's up to you on Tuesday, ladies' night. You on the line with Lusty? What's up? 510. He disappeared. 510.
That person probably.
Nah. That person probably shy. You get a lot of shy people calling in too. But 510, I'll make sure I keep your mic off just in case you just want to hear, because I know a lot of people will probably want to call just to be, they just want to listen. So we're gonna make sure we might keep your mic off, but we're gonna make sure we keep it pushing and do what we do. Like I said, we got Lusty on, and she's airing it out for you guys. And like I said, it's just you know, you guys got to get to know her to get to know her. You know what I'm saying? You guys can't just go base it off of these episodes and all this other stuff, because you got to think about it. It's an hour show with probably hours and hours worth of material that never got a chance to be seen. So, you know, get to know this woman, because I'm telling you, she's keeping it 100%. And you know, she was a person that didn't have, you know, agents, or, you know, she's not a, you know, aspiring actress or whatever the case may be. She didn't come armed with bookies and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? She kept it real. So, you know, and you know, even though it's kind of like when you get put on these reality shows and stuff like that, you get kind of like not forced into the whole, you know, entertainment world, but you know, you look at it and see what you want to get out of it, because you know that's just being human, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. But you know, I will have to say this, that you know, years ago, I was interested in entertainment industry, into acting. But then, you know, it wasn't for me, and or you just lose that passion. So, just wanted to put that out there.
There you go.
I didn't want anyone to think, oh yeah, she was. You know, she did try to audition for this play.
And you know what? And we gonna continue with the questions and stuff like that from Lusty from Real Chance of Love as well. And you know, we got a lot of good things on deck, so make sure y'all call in 347-215-8653. This is your host Brandon. Got everybody that's listening, people in the chat room, people sending me messages through the emails, people, you know, appreciating and waiting and all this other stuff as well. And also, I want to bring another lady into the house that VMR built right now. She's somebody that I definitely, you know, just caught my eye at a young age, you know what I'm saying, watching Punky Brewster, watching, you know, all these little episodes and shows and stuff like that. And, you know, it was something about her that I just really just appreciated, because, you know, you see all these childhood actors and all this other stuff, and you always hear about the bad shit. You don't really hear about a lot of good shit that these people do. And, you know, this person is definitely, you know, doing a hell of a lot, not just for herself and her family, but just keeping that good name out there, too. And that's my girl, Cherie Johnson, actress extraordinaire. What's good, sweetheart? How you doing?
Hi, Booby. Thank you. That was such a nice intro. I was like, dang, you like me. Hi, Lacey.
Hi.
What's up, girl?
How you doing, baby? What's going on?
Not much, sweetheart. I'm glad you're able to kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? With actually, you got a lot of people on deck listening. You got a lot of people here that's in the house. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you got my girl Lusty from Real Chance of Love too. And what is up with you? How you doing?
I'm real good, real good. The house just got quiet, so actually this is the perfect time for me to call. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm about to leave town and do my 4th movie this year.
Right on.
So, thank you.
Right on. And before you actually get into that movie and where you're going, I already know the answer, but you know what I'm saying, I wanna make sure you're properly introduced to some of the people here on this Tuesday ladies night. So first off, you know, I got to make sure that, you know, ladies first people. So, you know, I got to make sure Lusty, you know, a.k.a. Shonda, this is Cherie Johnson. You guys know her from Punky Brewster. You guys know her from Family Matters, and she's been doing a lot of commercials and movies and stuff like that. So, Shonda, this is Cherie. Cherie, this is Shonda.
Hi,
Cherie.
Booby.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
And also, Mr. Instance, he usually hosts my Conspiracy Theory Thursdays as well. He's on the line as well.
Woo, what's up,
what's up.
Mr. Man?
How you doing, Cherie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Also, I got my homeboy. Also, I got my homeboy, Big Rich. He's out here doing his thing. He's doing a lot of stuff for the models and stuff like that. I just want to, you know, go ahead and say what's up to him as well.
What it do, Big Rich?
Girl,
We do have a house
Big Rich
full.
from Oakland.
I love it. Hey, baby, this is the closest I came to a party in a long time.
Yeah, you got to get that party on. How you doing today, though?
I'm really good, thank you. Real good. Every day I wake up is a good day.
Oh, I know that's right.
Yeah. Right, and we got to go. We got a whole little list of and lines of people tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure everybody get a chance to file in and stuff like that. But you guys here on Tuesdays, ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? We got Lusty from Real Chance of Love. We got actress Cherie Johnson in the house, and go ahead and continue to make these phone calls 347-215-8653. Send in the emails. And, send it over to vintagemusicradio@gmail.com. That's music with a K. Once again, vintagemusicradio@gmail.com. And I got questions that pretty much I'm going to have Lusty and Cherie answer. But Cherie, before I actually get into the couple of questions that I got from both you ladies, first with you, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like I said it to, start before you actually came in, that, I've been watching you since I was a kid, so, just the interaction that I've had with you over, for a minute now has just been a blessing in disguise, so I definitely want to thank you for that. And,
are you kidding me? Thank you. We grew up together.
No doubt, no doubt. And also, we was talking, I had a lot of people talking, people send me emails and stuff like that, especially with you being a child actress. How is it that you was able to kind of escape all the chaos that happened, like, with other child actors and actresses and all that other stuff, and you kind of kept it, 100%, like, throughout your career? How was you able to kind of sidestep all that chaos,
I think,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, we got to put the career aside for a minute, because child actors and actresses are just children. So, we've all gone to school with those drug addicts. We've all gone to school with those strippers and those porn stars. Some kids, go the straight and narrow path because they're scared of their parents, and they were taught, family morals and other things, and other kids do what they want to do. It's the same thing with people who are in the industry. Some of us did really well for ourselves, and others, took the wrong path. I'm black and Puerto Rican. I got beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't treated special in my home because I had a job. Matter of fact, I didn't even know I was getting paid until I was 16. And I think the difference is I was living out my dream. I wasn't living out the dream that my parents had.
Right.
So when I was going to work, I was doing something that I wanted to do. I was not the breadwinner of my household. My mother went to work at night and completely changed her schedule around so that I could complete my dream. My mother still works till this day. So it wasn't like, my parents were pimping me. A lot of those kids were being pimped by their parents. Mm-hmm. And they were being treated special, And I remember, like, I grew up with the Drew Barrymore, So I remember her sitting next to me at an affiliates party where they put champagne on the table, and her mother telling her, go ahead, honey, toast, drink the champagne. While my mother looks at me like, maybe if you pick up the glass, I'm going to whoop your ass. Well, I can. So it's the whole upbringing and stuff. And honestly, I'm really sad that you guys hear about the ones that are on drugs and the ones, that have done the bad things. There's a lot more of us that have done right by ourselves than that have done wrong. Mm-hmm. But you never get to hear about us because we're no fun. We're boring. Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier to believe a lie than to believe the truth. And it's also a lot more fun to listen to gossip than, somebody who's kind of a nerd. Right. Or who does what the world says you're supposed to do with your life. What are they going to say about me? She was in church on Sunday, or, the worst thing is she flipped me off on the freeway when I cut her off. Like, nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah. They don't want to listen to the boring stuff.
No.
That's a human thing.
And then I don't pay the paparazzi. What people don't understand is it's the entertainment business. Paparazzi don't just follow you around. You pay a publicist $5,000 to have them follow you around. You put the tips out and say, hey, I'm about to go to lunch with such and such. Such and such and such and such. They're my friends too, but people don't know it because I don't pay somebody $5,000 a month to have somebody follow me taking pictures. When the paparazzi says to me, if I happen to show up at a red carpet event, because I don't do them often, because I'm not interested in being famous, Never wanted to be famous. In fact, I thought I was going to grow up and be an architect. So the paparazzi is rude. You know, they'll ask me, what are you still doing out? Do you still work? I turn around and I give them the most polite smile there is to give, and I give them an answer. That's no fun. But if I were to turn around and cuss them out and, you know,
the page, you know what I'm saying?
On the front
Put them off.
page of People.
Exactly.
That's real. And you know what? We keeping it 100% on this Tuesday Ladies Night. We got Lusty from Real Chance of Love and actress Cherie Johnson. And we still got people on the line as well. And I'm gonna make sure I get to you. I'm gonna make sure I answer the question, and this is for both Lusty and Cherie. That you know, it's kind of like right now, a lot of people kind of appreciate the fact that, you know, we have Lusty here that just wrapped up her reality show with the whole Real Chance of Love stuff, and that you, Cherie, is pretty much just as experienced as can be being a child actress. At 4 years old, right?
No, I was 26 years
old.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I tried to put 2 more years on your actress lifespan. My bad.
It's all good. I was just putting 2 more years on my life. So, you know.
and a lot of people appreciate the fact that, you know, we can be able to have this little vehicle to be able to you know, just talk about stuff like that as far as in the business. But for Lusty and for Cherie, have you guys experienced you know, anything, you know, outside of the ordinary that was really, really disrespectful or rude during your time? I'll start with Lusty since she's brand new, you know, with the whole attention span thing. But have you, you know, I'm not talking about like emails or something like that, but have you like walked down the street, or, you know, someone mentioned, you know, saw you or something like that and had anything to say, be it positive or negative?
Well, you know what, Charles, I'm sort of like a homebody, and you know, the only thing that I have negative is basically on the internet. Are you there?
Yep.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, okay. Basically on the internet, you know, just the perception. And, you know, and the way that I look at reality and true actors are totally different to me, because as a true actress or actor, they were trained. And as a reality star, which I don't even consider myself a reality star at all, I consider myself a Shonda.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I feel that I'm just an everyday person, you know, because I'm not, you know, just because I did a show, that doesn't mean that I'm just trying to, you know how I am, Charles. You know how I am.
Okay.
You know, this whole thing is kind of like, what? You want me to do what? Stop it. You know? And I guess it's part of me being humble, but I just think that actors and actresses are trained, and if I look at a reality star, I'd probably be like, what? Come on. But I just had a lot of hate on the internet blogging because, you know, they are blogging the character. They're not really knowing or peeling the layers of my skin to know who Shonda is. So, but that's fine. They can do that. That's fine. As long as I know who I am, that's all that matters. Because, you know, again and again, because you're not going to... What?
Cherie, do you real quick, Cherie, do you get that from sometimes a lot of people kind of see you as, you know, either Maxine from Family Matters, or they see you as, you know, Cherie from Punky Brewster, or, you know, any of the commercials they see you in?
I do not have my own identity at all. I'm every character I've ever played, depending upon, you know, who comes up to me. People still remember me from Days of Our Lives when I was 12. You know, I'm never going to live down the girl with the headband, and I'm always going to be Waldo's girlfriend. So people don't even realize that there's a real person behind there, and that I got paid to do that.
Right.
They don't get that at all.
Charles, go ahead.
Are you making fun of me?
Sure.
Charles, are you making fun of me?
Charles,
we're not used to hear that name on here.
Can I ask Cherie a question?
Of course.
Yeah, baby, what you want to know?
Hi, Cherie. Since Charles didn't introduce me, my name is Chris from Small Talk Records, and I have a question.
What's up, booby? How you doing?
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm good. How do you feel about basically reality shows now basically are the mainstay of television, where you have these sitcoms.
Oh, girl, I don't know how to lie. Don't worry.
And you know, a lot of actors went to school to be actors and actresses and everything, but now it's hard.
I never went to school. I never had an acting class, to tell you the truth. I had one acting class, and my coach told me to be a chair. I walked out and said, "Mom, this is dumb. I don't want to go back." And she never made me. But I do teach acting now, but that's a whole other story. Yeah, I think, I love being Bobby Brown, so I can't front. Like, I'm one of those people that have really been drawn into it. I do feel bad for actors and actresses because we've lost our jobs. People don't necessarily want to see those sitcoms anymore. They want to see what they think is real, and I think what people forget is it's all entertainment, baby. Even the news in the United States is not real.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I don't know about all the shows, but I know that some reality is reality scripted. They'll never tell you that, but I'll tell you that because they don't pay me. I have been offered to do 2 reality shows. No, 3. And I won't do them because I got into this business as a kid to be an actress and to play different people. I'm bipolar. I got ADD. I don't want nobody to know me as a person. I want you to know them characters that I suppress from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And I can say that and be okay with it. I'm not diagnosed or anything, but I think to be an actor and to want to put yourself out there, especially after, as a child, you don't realize what you're doing, but as an adult, you realize that you are all over the world and that people are going to think that they know you. So to put yourself out there like that, there got to be something wrong with you. Ain't no normal person going to do that.
Yeah, maybe so. If you're from Gary, Indiana, you might. People out here crazy too.
Yeah, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So Pittsburgh, the little town I'm from is Duquesne. It's a lot like Gary.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still in shock every day.
That's real. And Chris, my bad for not actually introducing you two as we go on, but I got a lot of people online as well, and I know I have WSL R&B singer goes by Will Sexy Love. I know he wanted to say hello to both Lusty and Cherie, so go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
Yo, what's up, Lusty? What's up, Cherie? How y'all doing?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna put on here. That's what put it out on the table. I don't watch TV at all, Lusty. So this is my first meeting of you. So when Brandy told me that she was going to be on, I was like, oh yeah, who is she? So nothing negative though. But I mean, like I said, this is just my first meeting of you, but not Cherie, because yeah, me and Family Matters go way back. That was my show back in the day.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's real. So we're gonna keep everybody mic'd up. If y'all got anything y'all want to go ahead and bring to the table, make sure y'all do. And if new callers want to call in, make sure you do as well. I know I got a lot of people on deck, so call the number 347-215-8653. We got something real cool. We got more questions for Lusty and for Cherie. And also, a lot of people don't know that Miss Cherie Johnson does music. So you need to go ahead and put that out there and let these listeners know what's up with the music.
Yeah,
I love to work with you, Cherie.
Well, let's do it, baby. I am not going to fool you. I'm not Beyonce, but I can do a mean J-Lo. And I'm on tune.
That's real.
I stay on key. I'm not completely tone deaf like she is. So I have 2 songs. And I'm a J-Lo fan, so I could do that. Puerto Rican, she all we got.
That's right.
I have 2 songs on the radio in Germany. My real, dream, every once in a while I make these goals for myself, and I really achieve all my goals. I don't want a career in music, but I do want to be a one-hit wonder.
I feel you. Hey, you know what? You don't get too many people.
That's like a reality star.
Get that one hit and just kind of like fade out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I wanted out of it. There you go.
You know, one-hit wonder better than a no-hit wonder.
I want to be a one-hit wonder, and I want to tour overseas, and I just want to get on stage a couple times in some real sexy outfits and act like another character, you know, that's so not me. And then maybe I'll come home and get saved like the rest of the artists do.
Oh my goodness, and start singing gospel music.
Exactly. Exactly. And you'll understand that after he plays one of my songs, because I'm actually being somebody who I really wanted to be so bad growing up. And so I can't wait to go on stage, put on my lingerie, and actually perform the song like she did, only better, and then I'm going to come back and get holy.
Oh, wow.
Hey, that's real. That is real. Hey, and you know what? And at the very, very top of the hour, I'm gonna go ahead and play Miss Cherie Johnson did a real nice remix to Nasty Girl. So we're gonna go ahead and play that, and at the top of the hour. So we're gonna keep it 100%. You know what I'm saying? And question out there that was thrown at Lusty as well is, do you see yourself doing music and, you know, getting kind of deep into that field as well, as far as, you know, outside of the reality shows, getting into different commercials and stuff like that?
I'm a multifaceted type of individual. I do a lot of things. A lot.
There you go. There you go.
So what's next, baby girl? What you going to be doing next? Are you acting? Because, you know, I produce films now. Maybe we could work together or something.
Yeah, that would be great. Let me show you some of the things that I can do.
Your boyfriend.
You know what? Commercials, I do it all. Actually, I want to write a book. I really would like to write a book about my confessions.
Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh.
Anytime Superhead can do it, but you can do it too.
Superhead. Superhead can do it, I can do it too. Okay.
Absolutely. I'm actually working on that too.
There you go.
You know, the business will do that to you. You know, I'm sure, even though I've been in the
as long as my name don't come up in the book.
She's probably seen a whole lot of stuff.
Hey, my name would come up, but depending on what it is.
Hey, I also want to say a big what's up, and I know I just mic'd him up, and I want to say what's good to another co-host on Conspiracy Theory Thursdays as well. Vegas is in the house, and I know you want to say what's up to Lusty and Cherie, so go ahead, bro. Mike's yours.
That's right there.
Hey, what's up, ladies? It's a pleasure to talk to you guys, and I'm a little shocked you got the fellas acting all nice tonight. It's what is it, Big Richard and Charles,
nice.
Will, and you know what I'm saying, Dub S. Izzle. What's cracking? I mean, I'm gonna have to come in here and act up just so y'all can get it back to normal. What's up?
I'm showing respect.
They are being on good behavior because we're here. Okay, well, there is another lady on the line. I was going to say, pretend like I ain't no lady. I want to know how it usually go down.
Man, I'm listening to this, and I'm like, first name? I'm the only one with the real first name. Mine just chopped and screwed. It's V from the Vague. You know what I'm saying? What's cracking with it?
What's up, V? What's up, V?
What's happening with it?
Hey, you know, we partying hard. We doing it up big. This is Branded. We in the house tonight on Ladies Night. Don't forget, like I said, every week that I do Ladies Night, I always make sure I pay the way I mention, you know what I'm saying, breast cancer awareness and how important it is to not just me personally, but just in general to, you know, the public. And I feel like everybody needs to be aware. So, once again, I'm going to keep saying it throughout the show. Make sure you go ahead and hit up blogtalkradio.com/vintagemusic, music with a K. There is a donation button on there that goes straight to breastcancer.org. It's not by me personally. It's through that site and stuff like that. If you don't have a credit card, they have a P.O. box where you can be able to mail in your donations. It could be $1, $2, $5.
FedEx, UPS.
You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They take whatever, and I feel like it's important to make sure that we do bring stuff like this to the table. And also, as we go through the rest of November, going into Thanksgiving, going into Christmas, we're going to make sure we have also other donation buttons that we can be able to, help support and stuff like that, too, we don't want to try to do it just because of the holidays. We want to try to make sure that we keep it 100 for, any and everybody throughout, you know what I'm saying? So breast cancer awareness, go to breastcancer.org if you need to know anything about it that you may not know, and if you want to go ahead and hit up donations, do that as well. So we're going to make sure we keep it pushing on VMR on Tuesday, Ladies Night, with Lusty from Real Chance of Love and actress Cherie Johnson. And, I'm going to go ahead and snatch up this caller from the 212, mic you up, and you're going to be on live with the beautiful ladies, Lusty and Cherie. What's good, 212?
Hey, what up, Brad? What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Chillin'. What's up? How y'all know who it is, man? What's up? It's your man, Hey Butter, man. What's up?
Hey, Butter. Hey, baby.
Hey, Button out.
What up? Hey, I was calling to give y'all, what's up? Just calling to give y'all usual shout out. Everybody at Vintage Music and Cherie. I've been a fan for years. I loved you ever since Family Matters. That was, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to you.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Well, what's up with Shonda, man? How can I get in contact with Shonda? That's who I want to talk to. Yeah, how do I get to reach you after the show, Shonda?
Ooh, you're gonna have to.
That dude sound like Slick Rick. Slick Rick, boy.
Yeah, something like that.
Talk to Charles.
Say it again.
He has all my info. Talk to Charles.
Who that?
Yeah, that's me. That's Branded. I'll have Branded.
Charles, you confusing everybody.
we don't know this cat by Charles and shit. I'm like, who the hell is Charles? You know what I'm saying? Charles.
You got CIA names. You got
Charles. Best behavior tonight, man. They took off their white tees and put on their tuxedos tonight.
Sure did. No, man,
you know when respectful men.
We out the white tees, we out the jeans. We just doing it. Well, we just doing it bit. Well, we gotta have some clothes on, so we gotta make sure we keep the money away. But we split up big. But if as far as looking for, and I want to throw this out there too, not just for Lusty, but for Cherie as well. Any booking info, you know what I'm saying, that people out there that's listening, because it seems like we got a hell of a lot of listeners tonight. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just hit me up at Branded at vintagemusic.info. Send that over, and also vintagemusicradio@gmail.com for any booking information for any of these ladies that that y'all might be like, hey, you know what? Might want to try and say we can hook something up here, but and also I want Cherie to toss out her MySpace, not just her MySpace page, but her music MySpace as well.
Yeah, well, I can give you my MySpace page. I don't remember my music MySpace page, but it is my first friend on my page. So if you go to www.myspace.com/Cherie Johnson, you can get to my music page from there. I heard y'all laughing at me.
And also her music MySpace is myspace.com/official Cherie Johnson music page. So y'all can go ahead and hit that up as well. See, I did my homework on you, baby. I'm good.
Yeah. What he said.
You got all the information,
What he said. That's how you get there. Thank you, boo.
Oh, be on it.
Look at that.
Oh, boy, I tell you, the after show going to be hot tonight. Oh, yeah, it's going to be on.
Y'all missed
It's going to be real hot.
There was a pre-show, too.
That's real. Also, Lusty, go ahead, toss out your MySpace, sweetheart.
Could you do that for me, too?
But I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one better. If anybody want to add anybody on this panel right now or whatnot, all you got to do is go to my page. Go to myspace.com/branded101. I got every single person that's on here on my tops. I got Lusty on my tops. I got Cherie on my tops.
You ain't got me,
USL.
Brand. What's up with that?
You ain't got me, Brandon.
You ain't got me, Brand.
Hey,
they call me.
You keep it
ain't short enough, obviously. You know what I'm saying? We don't call him Chris. No, Charles. You know what I'm saying? I guess we call him Charles. You get on his top.
Yeah, Charles. Hey, Charles, man. I don't even want to book Shonda. I just want to talk to her. I don't want to book her.
At least he's honest, girl. At least he's honest.
No, I'm keeping
Hey,
it
that's
real.
real. That's real. We'll make sure we set that up, and we had the tip top of the hour, people. So I'm gonna make sure I play. If you guys are some throwback people, then you guys are gonna like Nasty Girl. If you ain't heard it for the first time, you still gonna gravitate to it because it's got a lot of swagger from this woman. So we will go ahead and bang out this track. No talking. Mute your phones or whatever it is. We're gonna go ahead and do what we do.
Nexxlegacy.